Does it increase the possibility of violence? It's a controversial topic. I think probably we may not be able to cover it now, but there is no conclusive proof is what I would go with. Because ultimately it depends on the human being.
प्रत्येकाला कळतच NFS मध्ये चालल्यानंतर आपण रस्त्यावर तरी चालू नाही.
And if you're going to be playing GTA, you're not going to be killing people on the road. It's up to you. I mean, individual.
Actually, हे उलट होऊ शकतं. बाहेरच्या जगातलं फ्रस्ट्रेशन आलं म्हणून GTA मध्ये गोळ्या सुटलाय वाटतं.
Correct. Rather, the developers of GTA have the same thought process that they did not mean it for people to emulate it. They wanted to take out frustration, and that's why GTA was developed. So it's a topic which doesn't have any end and which doesn't have any conclusive proof. So probably we shouldn't be talking about it right now. Maybe later on at some point of time we can discuss that.
मला आणि एक विचारायचं म्हणजे गेमिंग एज अ पॉलिटिकल टूल, कारण आता मी बरेच गेम्स बघितले ना. सो आपण मगाशी कोल्ड वॉरचं डिस्कशन केलं की वुल्फ 3D मध्ये देअर वर जर्मन फ्लॅग, त्याचं नाझीचं चिन्ह होतं त्याच्यामध्ये. सो हाऊ डू यू सी दॅट की गेमिंग, कारण इट इज ऑलरेडी समथिंग विच इज व्हेरी पॉप्युलर, विच इज कनेक्टेड, आणि पीपल पुशिंग देअर प्रोपोगंडा थ्रू गेमिंग. किंवा इव्हन आपल्याकडे सुद्धा पबजीच्या ह्याच्यामध्ये जो सीन झाला की चायनीज गव्हर्नमेंटचं फंडिंग आणि त्याच्यामधले. So not as a tool to just influence people, but to influence politics of a country.
Yes.
So gaming he use hota hai. So how do you look at that?
That's again, if you link this with the earlier discussion that we had, apan thoda वेळ पूर्वी जे बोललो की everyone is trying to go to the real life as much as possible. The real life मध्ये ultimately people are going to be pushing their own thought process and their own likes and dislikes onto the players. Was this happening earlier? Yes, but not as a focused agenda. It was coming from their innate biases, because maybe wrong example to use, but in Wolf 3D or any of the earlier games, there were no characters which were black. Everyone was uniformly white.
Yes.
So was it racism? Well, it's nowadays the new term has been coined called as casual racism. They didn't feel it was racism; it was part of life. So, is it going to be having an impact now? Because now people have become aware of the power of gaming. People know that there is a mass which is addicted to this, which consumes whatever comes to the games, as if it's the final word.
पण हे रिस्की नाहीये का? म्हणजे ऑलरेडी पीपल आर इन अ गेमिफाईड एन्व्हायरमेंट आणि यू ट्रीट देम विथ रिवॉर्ड्स अँड पनिशमेंट्स इन द गेम. आणि त्याच्याच बरोबर यू हॅव रिअल फायनान्सेस अटॅच, म्हणजे तुमच्या वॉलेट मधले पैसे जातात. सो इट इज म्हणजे हे
इज रिस्की, बट कॅन इट बी कंट्रोल्ड?
म्हणजे हा प्रश्न आपण कसं एआय डेव्हलपर्सना वगैरे विचारतो ना की एआय असं आहे, एआय तसं आहे. व्हॉट डू यू फील? कारण सी, तो डेव्हलपर त्या फील्ड मध्ये आहे, ही इज कंट्रीब्युटिंग. सो ॲज अ गेमर हू हॅज बीन एक्सपिरियन्स ऑफ 30 years, हू हॅज द एक्सपिरियन्स ऑफ 30 years, आय वुड से, व्हॉट डू यू फील? हे तुम्ही असं होताना बघताय की म्हणजे तुमच्या काय म्हणतो आपण, ऍट द एक्सपेन्स ऑफ युअर इंटरेस्ट, ऍट द एक्सपेन्स ऑफ युअर डिसिजन्स, समवन इज पुशिंग देअर अजेंडा.
Yes.
आणि यू कॉन्शियसली डू नॉट ऑप्ट फॉर इट. But still they are
correct. Because if something is going to be hammered at my head subconsciously multiple times, then yes, it's going to be impacting my thought process as well. म्हणजे मी जर का एखादी गेम खेळतो दिवसातून 4 तास, 5 तास, 6 तास, and if I keep on seeing the same images, same thought processes, same messages continuously, yes, it's going to impact me. Yes, my thought process is going to be changing. And is it happening to an extent? Yes, it is happening.
No, but माझा मुद्दा आहे की व्हॉट डू यू थिंक? हे बरोबर आहे, चुकीचं आहे, और देयर इज नो राइट और रॉंग, देयर आर actions and consequences?
Yes, there are actions and consequences, but is it right? No. But can we control it? No.